And solutions are offered by United Nations, and what steps can be made beyond United Nations. So the first speaker is Dr. Bobby Nassar. Let me say she's been associated with United Sikhs for long, and she's been of great support. So we really thank you for that. And so Dr. Bobby Nassar has been a social worker at Wilswiller School of New Social Work, and so she represents International Federation of Settlements and Neighborhood Centers of the United Nations. So she's been part of the United Nations NGO committee, and she's been supporting the NGO committees for long. So without taking a lot of time, I think I should hand over to Dr. Bobby, to share her views. Thank you so much.
Okay, so I'm going to just cut to the chase because we virtually have, I think, 3 minutes each. So I'm going to go very fast. I think what's really important to understand.
Hello? Okay, that's better. I think what's really important to understand is that whenever you're working within an institution like the United Nations and also within the NGO community, that you have to find every way possible to find common cause. In other words, the point of empathy, the point of saying that we're in this together, the point of solidarity, I think is extremely important. You can't say it's only about us, ever, if you're going to work towards coalition building. And I think it's apropos the beautiful slide we had up here a few minutes ago, because we all have a tendency to do the lazy thing. In other words, it's just human nature, we have a tendency to do the lazy thing and think we can fill in the blanks. To stereotype, to say, okay, well, those people are different than us, therefore they don't have the same rights that we have. They don't have the same human rights that we want to claim for ourselves. So there has to be this ongoing work of saying, what if we were Sikhs? In other words, what if I'm a Sikh? Would I want to be treated with disrespect vis-a-vis things that are crucial and core to my identity? Of course, the answer would have to be, no, I don't want to be treated that way. So this is always harder work, and it's also always harder work to educate other people about who you are. If you're in fact unique and different than the majority. So I think that has been covered today, and so I don't think I need to go into any, and I don't have time anyway, allotted to go into any more detail about how to do this. But I think the way you've put together this program today is very good in terms of laying down a very good foundation for this type of work. But when in doubt, look for the ways of saying we're in this together. Okay, it's really not helpful when you're working within, especially these kind of, I guess, especially international, but I would say maybe on any level, to say we're different than everybody else. Of course you're different. I'm different too. But when you're trying to say, look, we're in this together, then you're going to create a much stronger sense of people caring about each other. And I think that's, what makes us all human. And I know one of your slogans, I don't know if it's up here now, it's somewhere, your mission. Yes, it's in your mission. Okay, so you're here to be of service, to be involved in really finding ways of empowering not just yourselves, but others. So I think that's just the main point I want to make. Okay, I know we don't have any time, so I'm going to pass this on to Judith.